Don't start with a nigga like me. You know, cause I ain't a knife.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
This nigga Cox been playing for them boys since I was in fucking middle school, bitch.
To that point, it's going to be interesting
The
to see the
fuck?
personnel chess match as this one progresses.
This nigga still playing?
Exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Right back to Singletary on second down.
Ooh,
Right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
He can't even stop that play. Come on, time down, my nigga.
To throw, it's Allen.
Time down.
It's Knox, the tight end,
Fuck on me.
catch. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Yeah, know what you doing over there?
Ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves up about 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Allen now on first down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because we're trying to defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. Unfortunately, it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jamison Crowder. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass. Good.
Come on, I need more out of you.
7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And a super return as he gets us all the way down.
I still don't know what the fuck that was from that.
Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first
Lotion
play.
is not right there.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a
You be
long
hiding that
touchdown.
shit.
Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, they went against
You were supposed to pray with me last night, but you got freaky deaky and ain't do it.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he is met quickly.
I took it all out of you.
Down he goes, folded on the launch. Up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Allen off the bootleg. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It looks like a jumbo
Vacation Bible study.
tight ends here for first and goal. Moss will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Moss once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Zach Moss taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
Singletary loses it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and get.
And Hurts is intercepted.
Nigga, you is sorry, nigga.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will set up
Run the ball.
in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Fuck is wrong with this nigga, man?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Try and get some line to make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Nigga, I'm finna make you quit on live stream, nigga.
Stephon Diggs, 42 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford
This nigga got 4 attempts and 3 interceptions.
well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
There we go.
And he's taken down.
Move the fucking ball.
Across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that throw behind his man, he missed him incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
You know, I still don't know how to do all that.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas.
Because I want to know what that means.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Receiving in from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Nigga broke on the ball.
Finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
What was that nigga thinking?
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Kick the fucking field goal.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is
Tell you to kick the field goal, dumbass nigga.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. The Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And now we'll get a late timeout.
It is wet. I'm wondering why the hell is that glove wet.
Field here for 1st and 10. A final shot before break. one.
Oh, what the hell?
For Diggs. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
I knew that was INT when that bitch came out down here.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Now the D has woken up.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hurts will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those teammates like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield with you little people.
Good run there. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. Now it's Allen. A bullet through.
What?
Incomplete. That is best for in the third quarter. He's had a
What the
pretty
fuck
good
was
game
that?
so far.
It certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they will finally get him down as he's moved away from the 36-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
Pussy.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy. put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Yeah, she's scratching it up.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete.
Yes, sir.
Inside the 15.
She was giving up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he can't get rid of it. He's
Pussy.
taken down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3.
Throwing his Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Take it in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
We driving.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
She boo-boo, baby.
Singletary again. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On play action, Allen finding Knox there, complete.
Get your ass up.
Short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard move. On play action, Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. He's going to have a Bills first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. He takes it across.
Fuck you, nigga.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow, wow. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch.
Stay in bounds, nigga.
So we'll see if they can
Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even worse, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
I do too.
He's back to throw.
Wow. Oh yeah.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And
Huh?
finally down he goes as they work
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
39 yards there. A big one.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to
That don't mean nothing to me.
do what they do.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Back to throw.
Oh!
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well. Denied their opponent a chance to respond.
Good game.
Just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that could help.
What a fucking loser.
Disruption on both sides right now. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Hey, good game, my nigga.